This is the theme, the Gary Show.
The theme, the Gary Show. Gary called me up and asked if I would write his theme song.
The opening theme, the Gary Show.
I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like it? It's Gary Shandling's show. This is the theme, the Gary Show. The opening theme, the Gary Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then watch it's Gary Shandling Show. This is the theme to Gary Shandling's Yeah!
Welcome
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded, it's Pran Funkels Live! And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Wow, that was an opening there, wasn't it?
That was one of our best openings ever, Pran Funkels.
Pran Funkels. Hey, welcome back to me, because I'm back on the show. It's been a long time. Feels like it's been a long time.
It's been a couple of weeks, I think, maybe.
I don't know. How long has it been? Let's see. Well, it's been since spring break. Spring break show. That was the last show I did. So it was like March 13th or something. So yeah. 2 weeks? No way. No, wait, March 16th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's been 11 days. Well, how's everybody doing out there?
This Meatwad asking.
How's everybody doing out there? That's just what it sounds like when I get a bubble in my throat, you guys.
I get a bubble in my throat.
I think Meatwad has a bubble in his throat. All right.
Oh, we have a critic of that voice.
Oh, we do? Oh.
He thinks you're mocking him.
Does he sound like this? He just doesn't like that, huh? Well, that's interesting. Doesn't like it, huh? Well, yeah, we started the show off with a little tribute to late, great Gary Shandling.
Oh, we actually have some catching up to do. I don't know.
Yeah, there was another person who passed away.
We can't catch up to the
death is on a hot streak.
Celebrity that are going on. Well, we're gonna do some kind of tribute to Larry Drake, who's from our neck of the woods.
Fellow Okie Larry Drake, who played Benny Stolwitz. We've talked. It's funny we've referenced a lot of these people or their characters and stuff, and then they just die. So
we like to reference them people who play retards on Pran Funkels. That is what played retards.
I don't think that's the preferred nomenclature, dude.
Yeah. Well, this is one of them throwback shows.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Larry Drake died a couple of weeks ago, right?
Larry Drake, who's someone that we know once almost ran over on his bicycle.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, someone close to us. And he was also Dr. Giggles, which not many people, maybe not many people remember that.
I had a clip that I wanted to play from LA Law.
You still have it?
I was going to look for it real quick now that we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah. I think you played that one for me. Really kind of fucked up one.
Well, I thought it was funny. end kind of.
What I really wanted to do too, though, for Larry Drake was we've always talked about doing a spoof of Elton John's Benny and the Jets, only just changing it to Benny Stolwitz. Benny Stolwitz. You know, just something silly like that. Do it and make it we were going to do like a Dick and Dong song, and that never happened. It's been real busy around here. I hadn't had time to prepare for like anything, but and then Gary Shanley goes and dies. But well, do you want to play your clip before we get on with that?
I'm trying to find it here.
Okay. Change.
Here we go. Here's a little bit of Larry Drake.
Some of his work. Let's listen.
Okay, Benny, read it as fast as you can. As fast as you can. Read. Enjoy it, bitch. Show me that you love it. Again, Benny, faster. Enjoy it, bitch. Show me that you love it. Your Honor. Again, Benny, louder this time. Enjoy it, bitch. Show me that you love it. His approach is completely inflammatory. It serves no purpose whatsoever. It's relevant, Your Honor, and he should be allowed to continue. Show me that you love it. Mr. Trevino. This is ridiculous grandstanding, Judge, and I ask that it stop. Your Honor, the district attorney is interfering with my cross-examination.
Well, everyone just quiet down for a minute.
Show me that
Mr.
you love
Kuzak,
it.
please instruct your client.
That's not him! God, you told me you caught him!
Your Honor, she's been so bad.
That's not him! The man who attacked me didn't talk like that! This man's retarded, for God's sake!
There we go.
There we go.
That's from L.A. Law. That was a scene with Harry Hamlin and Corbin Burnson also.
Yeah, and Larry Drake played Benny Stolwitz, the mentally challenged man. That what did he do? Is he just like your janitor or something? What?
He worked at the law firm. I'm not sure that he was the janitor, but
No, I don't think he was, because then he dressed a little better. He didn't wear like the jumpsuit or anything.
he wore a lot of sweater vests. I know that.
Probably just did filing or I don't know, something like that.
But anyone who's interested, spoiler alert, cover your ears if you're going to watch that episode of LA Law. But basically, in that episode, he was accused of
Rape.
I don't know if it was either rape or something like sexual assault or something.
Yeah.
And basically, he went to a strip and then felt bad about it and like ran out of the strip club, embarrassed and ashamed. And a cop saw him doing that and assumed that he did something bad. He admitted to doing something bad to the cop. And then I guess this woman had been raped, and they just put two and two together and decided that he had done it.
Bunch of assholes.
Decided that you were pissing me off.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Larry Drake.
There was always, I think LA Law did that stuff intentionally. Like you can't not think that that's funny that they're making this character read a piece of paper in the courtroom that said, "Enjoy it, bitch." What was it? "Enjoy it, bitch. Show me," or
show me that you love it or something.
Yeah.
You love it.
I'm sure I know I saw that episode as a kid, because that's one reason I loved that show, because it had that character on it. The same show that we've I think we've talked about the Tourette's guy that I think was reoccurring on LA Law, that they would have him in a court situation, like in a trial, and he would be trying to be cross-examining him. He would just, well, you can imagine. But that was before everybody knew what Tourette's was. Most people didn't know.
Yeah.
So it was I thought that was just fucking hilarious. And this guy was like, beep, oh boy.
Yeah, I remember that. I also remember.
I mean, they toned it down. They didn't, it was NBC, so he didn't say fuck or anything.
Wasn't saying piss out of my ass like they did on South Park. piss out of my ass. No, the episode I remember of LA Law that involved Benny was the safe sex episode.
Yeah, was trying desperately to find that on YouTube, and I don't think it's on there.
Specifically, the scene where, and I mean, it was comic relief. It wasn't supposed to be like, oh, this is serious. Don't laugh at a mentally handicapped guy. But somebody was teaching him how to put on a condom, so they did it like with a banana to show him, and like just like the horrified look on his face was pretty priceless when they were like, let me show you this, Benny. And like, I don't even know if they actually even did, I don't even know if they actually put the condom on the banana. I think they did, like whoever it was. Anyway, Harry Hamlin's character. I don't remember those characters' names, but anyway.
And also, Jimmy Smits was on that. That was where
Jimmy Smits. That's right. A lot of.
Like, he was briefly in that episode. It was like, "Hey, Benny," and then that was his line for that episode.
Yeah. So anyway, so Larry Drake, fellow Okie, passed away a couple of weeks ago.
And then Gary.
I think Gary Shandling, which
even more unexpected.
Yeah, I still don't know what's. Not that it is a big deal, but like the cause of death, it just said. Thing I read just said that there was an emergency.
The last thing I saw was that he had a sudden heart attack and was not in poor health prior to that necessarily. It was just like a sudden thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that ended up being the official thing, but it's the last thing I read.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just one of those guys that, kind of like Letterman, which, obviously Letterman didn't die or anything, but I feel like he did, last year when he went off the air. But
well, he shaved his head and grew a beard, apparently.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Yeah, it's pretty amusing.
Is that real? That's a real picture of him.
Oh, that's him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking.
I'm thinking that's if I was him, and he's known for kind of not really enjoying having people recognize him in public,
He's probably really.
I would do that. That's exactly what I would do. I would just.
Yeah. If you haven't seen a picture of Letterman, just Google it. There's a picture of him jogging, and he just looks like Santa Claus or something. He's just, yeah, like it just goes to show how much Hollywood will keep somebody up, keep somebody, just keep their hair all nice and pretty and whatever they do. I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy, man. But
I have a clip in regards to Gary's show also.
Okay, we're going to play the clip. I was going to talk a little bit more about that too, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, go ahead.
All I was going to say was the whole it's Gary Shandling show, like it's Gary Shandling's show. I don't know. It's just that title, and like, of course, that whole show like kind of poked fun at the traditional structure of like sitcoms and comedy shows and that sort of thing. And he's just another one of those guys, Gary Shandling was, through that show and even Larry Sanders show, that you don't even think about it, but it's just like, I mean, we're doing that on this show. Even we do that all the time. We're just kind of making comedy by just just really lampooning the way that things are kind of traditionally supposed to be done, or how a show is supposed to be done, which is just something that a lot of comedy people do. But, like I said, I was just going to say, he was just one of those guys that, even the theme, the theme was just so ridiculous that, because it's like, here's the theme to a show, this is the way it's supposed to go. And now here's this part. And anyway, and then the way he just like talked to the audience and stuff, it was a great show. And like I said, he's just another one of those guys that did a lot of, I don't know, I want to say experimental, but just, some really kind of progressive stuff as far as comedy goes. And then, we all kind of take from that, if you do anything comedy related, you take what you take from that without even really thinking about it. Or
I would say I would compare him to Bob Newhart in that I think that's also weird. Bob Newhart's still alive, isn't he?
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
He'll die tomorrow. No.
It's kind of like Bob Newhart in that they kind of like, they're sort of somewhat experimental about their comedy, but in a way that's underappreciated, and it's very subdued and
very dry,
reserved.
Yeah.
And in their TV shows that they had, they always played like the very straight character that's like shouldn't be the star of the show, like everything that both of them did was kind of like
I guess it's Gary Shandling shows on DVD. I think Shout Factory put it out, so check that out. I need to check that. I haven't seen it in years. I just remember, I think it was the first episode that aired, and it was the whole thing where he was kind of introducing his neighbor. I guess his neighbors were the Schumachers, and they wanted him to come over and play win, lose, or draw with them. And he really
was that the pilot?
That was either the pilot or that was like one of the first episodes I ever saw.
Yeah, well, that's the one that stands out in my head.
Yeah, I think that was the very first episode that aired on Fox. Now, I don't know if it's a pilot. Sometimes pilots don't air necessarily.
He invited the Schumachers over to help direct Falling Down.
Yeah. It was like something like they wanted him to come over, but they were like these really just goofy neighbors that he didn't really care for. And then he like blew him off or something, but then he was supposed to be going to some Hollywood party or something. And so he went to, or maybe not Hollywood party, but some really happening party. And he goes to this really happening party, and Bert Convey's there. And they're playing win, lose, or draw.
Which, I mean,
something like that.
People that probably don't know who the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah. You need to just be about 15 years older.
Yeah, you need to look up Bert Convey.
Win, lose, or draw.
Earl Channing.
While you're at it, look up Gary Shandling. So you'll have some idea of who we're talking about. Anyway, so
they're all in that category of like 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, Gary Shandling was early 80s when he started getting really well known. These TV ones and stuff. But
who was it that I referenced? That episode I did by myself. I made some reference that I felt like nobody knew probably that's listening.
I don't know. I did listen to that show, but I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. I think we are, even amongst people our age, because I don't think that we're old, but when we were very young, we watched a lot of that crap. We watched a lot of comedy network television stuff.
Watched a lot of stuff that, probably people a lot older than us were watching.
Yeah, and kids our age didn't watch that.
Yeah. I mean, I watched a pretty wide spectrum. I watched cartoons and stuff too, but I also like more interested, I think, in like, yeah, shows like that. I remember a kid like I remember discussing that episode of It's Gary Shandling Show and just that show in general. I remember discussing that with the kid at school, and we were, really young.
Well, yeah, they were like comedy nerds when we were in elementary school or whatever, and most people our age weren't watching that stuff because they didn't get it. Like Seinfeld, I was a huge fan of that when it first came on, and it wasn't. I mean, it took like 5 years before I ever heard any other person besides my dad say that they thought it was fun. I would tell my friends about Seinfeld, and they would watch it and be like, "That's not funny."
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah. There was even there was a friend of ours who would always just talk about how unfunny Seinfeld was, and then like he would come over and we would have it would be on, and he would sit there and laugh his ass off, but then go, "This is stupid."
Is this the same friend that might have had some racial reasons to not like the show?
I don't fucking know.
I'm not sure exactly who you're talking about, but anyway.
I think somebody told him he wasn't supposed to like it, but then he'd come over and laugh at it and watch it and thought it was funny, but it was like he wouldn't admit to it. Anyway, we had some weird friends, but
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think you do too, but that's not the point. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, I think you kind of turned me on to Seinfeld. I don't think I was like way into it until you had said, "Oh, hey, it's actually pretty funny," and then I started watching it maybe midway through the first or maybe the beginning of the second season or something, and then it wasn't until like the third or fourth season that like everybody jumped on, and then it wasn't cool anymore. So
yeah, I was watching it in the first season and was a pretty big fan and was alone in that, and then our dad started watching it with me, and that was like me and him would watch that show, and I would try to tell other people about it, and they told me it wasn't funny.
No, but like you said, it's because they were kids. They were like little kids.
There were also adults at the time that didn't get it. It took, that show took so long that show didn't really catch on until they were almost the last season,
I'd say they were probably about halfway through. It was about 94 or something when it started getting really big.
But I'm sure Gary Shandling was on Seinfeld at some point, because everybody was.
So back to Shandling, but and then the whole Larry Sanders show is like I said.
What I was going to say before I forget is just that
you have a clip too.
We reference things that we remember from like the early 80s. Like we were watching crap that other kids were not watching. Maybe that was the influence of our parents that were I think they were way more into comedy than most people at the time. But so we reference things that people our own age probably don't get even. So if you're younger than us, you're really probably not getting the references. But thanks for listening to Pran Funkels.
And if you do get it, then kudos, I'm yours.
And it's something that might help you get these people that we're referencing. Just watch maybe a handful of episodes of the Match Game from the 70s, and then you'll know.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I have a clip here.
Okay, what's this clip from? Tell us about this clip, Hank.
This is a very recent short clip of Gary talking about the theme to Gary's show.
Yeah.
That theme song, this is the theme to Gary's show. This is the theme to Gary. I remember, really, I have the complete point of view and concept of what that show was from the ground floor up, what it represents, what it is about. so when it came to the theme song, I knew, because I never do a project unless I know what the heart of it is about. So then it's easy. Once you know the heart of it, you go, the theme song, and I remember, because I can't sing or anything, I said, no, the theme song has to be something like, this is the theme to the show, this is the theme to the show, this is the theme, this is the theme, this is the theme to, this is the opening theme to the show. And I didn't even know more, I didn't even want to know more than that. I said, you follow me? And Alan Zweifeld jumped right on that. And I think he wrote 90% of those words. We wrote some together, and he took that lead and just went with it. And then we had two different guys come in to sing it, and one was goofier than the other, and we played it for somebody, and they said, well, you can't use that one because it's so goofy. And that's all we needed to hear.
Yeah. We have that queued up. This is the theme of the Gary Show. Anyway.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, he just basically said, oh, this is the one that is too goofy, and then picked that one. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's exactly what I would do.
And the guy does sound really dorky, but it makes it funny. That's what's so funny.
It's kind of funnier too. Like I didn't know anything about that. Like, it's funnier that it sounds like they just kind of randomly had people sing that, and
yeah,
that's just some random goofy guy, you know?
Yeah. No, as soon as I heard that as a kid, I was like, this is fucking great. Like, this is great. That they just made this theme for the sake of making a theme, like, instead of it, being so ridiculous.
That had to have been one of the first sitcoms on Fox, right?
Yeah,
Fox.
well, let's see. Fox had Married with Children. That was.
I don't know if they even had it yet, though, at that point.
I think Married with Children was their first. I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
The only thing they had was like 21 Jump Street and Married with Children. And then that came along maybe a year later. I think was it 88 or 89 when that came along?
I was thinking it was 87.
I think it was 88 or 89.
Anyway, we should maybe get to some Funkels.
Yeah, let's make some calls. But, Gary Shandling, fuck. That just sucks. And what is going on? Why are these people? How come people keep dying? So,
I don't know, but it needs to stop happening.
Yeah, stop it. Just comedy people. So, and the comedians getting Nami and Gars or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
the title of that.
Well, not only that, but I had mentioned comedians and guys getting naughty.
Yeah, we've been playing that Gary Show theme a lot over the past year, or however long we've been playing that. Like, I don't know.
I think we've always played it.
Yeah, we've always played it, and it's not really.
We had a series of calls to somebody. Kira would know that we were calling in regards to the theme to Gary's show.
Oh yeah, you left several messages. We should even probably leave a message now, just saying like, "Oh, sorry, we had the wrong Gary. Seems as though that Gary is passed away." So I don't know.
But his two most recent appearances, according to IMDb, playing himself. Those are the two most recent things he's appeared in. Is comedians and guards getting naughty, and it's an episode called "Isn't It Great?" or what is it?
It's great that Gary Shandling's not dead or something like.
It's great that Gary Shandling is still alive. And
yeah.
The next thing after that, in the most recent listings, is a documentary that's called Dying Laughing, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So I just thought that was weird.
Pretty interesting. And that's another thing I was going to say about, us playing the Gary Shandling show theme so much. It has nothing to do with us. Oh, it's very spooky. We predicted his death. It's nothing like that. It's just what we were just saying. We liked that theme that much. I mean, that was just such an oddball, and still today, I mean, 20, almost 30 years later, that's like still like, you will not hear a TV show theme like that. You know what I mean? Today. I mean,
well, TV show themes are almost a thing of the past.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because the shows are getting shorter for some reason because we got to pack more commercials in there. Anyway, on
back in the old days
when my chair creaked really loud. All right, let's call a number. We've been on the air for like 30 minutes. Make a call or more.
Well, we had to talk about 2 dead celebrities, so
Yeah. All right, here we go. On Easter. Happy Easter, everybody.
Thank you for calling the Toucan Can Opener order line for just $19.99. All callers today will receive free shipping on your order. This call may be recorded for quality purposes. Our easy-to-use automated ordering system is secure and designed to offer you the lowest possible price on Toucan Can Opener. To place your order, I'm sorry I missed your response. You've reached the Toucan Can Opener order line. To place your order, please. I'm sorry I missed your response. You've reached the Now I'm going to get your name along with your billing and shipping information.
No, you're not.
I would like to quickly check our phone directory to see if we have your current address. Please wait a moment. For security purposes, I will just verify your street number. I show your street number as 691. Is that correct? Please yes or no.
what the fuck? What was that?
I'm sorry I missed your response. I show your street number as 6919. If that's correct, press 1.
Sure.
If not, I'm sorry I missed your response.
All right, I hung up on that, yeah.
Was that Skype fucking up, or was that them?
That was Skype fucking up, but I don't know. I think that's one of those things that you don't hear. Our audience doesn't hear.
Yeah, so that sounded really
hilarious.
So it was like 6, 9.
Something like that.
Well, hopefully it'll be on the archive. The archive dot, is it org?
Mm-hmm.
Is it archive.org that if you're going to download our show as an MP3 and listen to it as a podcast, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, not to mention it's at least the majority of the shows, like there's a handful of the shows that you don't have the full high quality version of, but I think
and when YouTube fucks up and part of the show doesn't get broadcast, we still have it recorded and it's on archive.org.
Right. We ready to make another call here?
Well, I need to visit the facilities.
Okay. Well,
it's a rule of thumb. I don't know if you heard, but in these last few episodes, I've kind of decided as soon as you hear it say water, you just hang up because you know it's going to be that fucking bullshit automated thing that we don't want business from old people,
Yeah. Bunch of shit. So you got something to play while you step away, or you got a clip from It's Gary Shandling Show? I was noticing they have the final episode of Larry Sanders Show. The whole episode's online. And I was also watching earlier the HBO special. I guess it was an HBO special. It was a cable special called the Gary Shandling Show 25th anniversary, and it's like a faux 25th anniversary talk show type format. It's pretty funny. So
can you play some of that?
Yeah, you can play some of that if you want.
Can you play it?
I can't play it because I use a headset and.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
here's me.
We don't We have Kira to start and stop the show, but she's not producing. Well, she is producing, but she's not running clips tonight. So,
All right, let's hear a little bit of that. I'll be right back.
all right.
Live from Hollywood, it's the Gary Shandling Show, 25th anniversary special. Starring Gary Shandling. Join Gary and his guests, Donny Osmond, Tina Winston, Mr. Ed, Stan Penn, and comedian Mark Goldstein, with Steve Toma and the How's My Hair Band. I'm Pete, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Gary Shandling.
Wow, that was really, I haven't gotten a standing ovation like that since the last time I made love. But, Pete stood up to give me a standing ovation, that was the first time you've ever done that. Thanks. That was really, you can sit back down now. It's not pretty exciting. It's so wonderful, 25 years, and I'm nervous. 25 years has been a long time, but I never thought we'd make it this far. Steve's our band leader only for the last 3 years, but nevertheless, it's great to have you here, and that's a nice leather jacket, I believe, which is a nice touch. They should put expiration dates on clothing so we know when they go style. Got here tonight with a sweater tied around his shoulders. Where is this guy? This is the dumbest look of all. I always wonder if they have their socks tied around their ankles. 25 years. It's great. We've gone through 6 presidents. This show we've lasted through Johnson, Kennedy, Eisenhower, Romney, Dirksen, Sam Rayburn, Don Mattingly. Who have I missed? Johnson, Carter. Did I say Nixon? Nixon, Reagan, and Dewey. So there's actually 11 when you come down to it. We've had Julie Budd on the show 211 times, which is, she started when she was, first did the show when she was 13, and the last time she did the show she was 14, so they were really crammed in there. We're looking forward to having her on again soon.
Welcome back to Pran Funkels.
Ah, you're back. Yeah. Yeah, that was from 1986, that special. Cody stepped away for a minute if you just tuned in, so we were just playing a little bit of the late, great
Garrison J. Chandling.
Keeler. Oh. Yeah, it says IMDb says it was on Showtime. It was a Showtime special, the Gary Shandling Show 25th anniversary special, 1986. So anyway, yeah, let's get back to the calls. How about that?
Do we want to go? Okay. Well, I mean, I have a.
What?
I guess we can.
I have a wart.
I have the Dr. Giggles montage. Do we want to just? I'll save that for next time I need to piss. How about that?
Yeah, we'll do a tribute to Larry Drake with Dr. Giggles. Is it somebody's they made on YouTube? Somebody's montage they made on YouTube of Dr. Giggles? It may not be very good then, but it's something, I guess, right?
By the way, the episode with the clip from LA Law that we played earlier, that episode is titled Full Marital Jacket. And I'm thinking maybe that is the same episode with the no, it's not, because somebody else gets married at the end of it, and it's not Benny.
Yeah.
I was thinking he marries the receptionist though. 'Cause they were a couple on this episode, so.
Okay, yeah, and then somebody taught him about safe sex by putting a condom on a banana, and then he looked goofily at the camera.
At the camera, really?
No, not at the camera, but you know,
That'd be interesting.
yeah, that would be the only time in the series like somebody looks into the camera. Like, what?
It's like that part when Ferris Bueller looks into the camera.
Benny Stolwitz, jacket on, jacket off. All right.
I think that was Lenny Bruce that said that.
Yeah. I think you're right. All right. Next.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket off. Full marital. Is that what it is?
And Benny LaRousse.
Yeah. Benny LaRousse. All right, let's make another Pran Funkel tonight on Pran Funkels. Thank you for joining.
For the assurance purposes, this call may be recorded or monitored.
This prank call is made. Right now, Batman.
Thank you for calling Tesla. How may I help you?
Right now, in the studio.
Thank you for holding, Patsla.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, this is Odell.
What the fuck?
God,
Having problems? Can people not hear us? I've noticed a lot of glitches and blips and shit tonight.
I think maybe we've called them before and they're just hanging up as soon as.
No, she said like, "Thank you for holding." Like she hadn't heard you talking to that point.
I think that was happening last night a lot. People were hanging up immediately. Because it seems like we got a lot of people to answer, but they were just hanging up immediately.
But I'm hearing a lot of like almost in just about every sentence you say, there's at least one place where it goes like it.
Well, I kept hearing on their end. I kept hearing like, boop, 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 boop. And that's like, you know how Skype works. It's like a speakerphone. It's going to cut.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cut on my end when they have RoboCop having diarrhea on their line.
Don't move, creep. I have to have diarrhea.
Or the robot from the robot from Buck Rogers having diarrhea.
Beep, 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 beep. All right.
That's what I was hearing, and that's probably what was cutting me out.
Okay. You want to try again, or?
Oh yeah.
Try blah 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 again.
For the assurance purposes, this call may be recorded or monitored.
Can you?
Go down.
Thank you for calling, Patsla. How may I help you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. How may I help you?
This is Odell. Right now in the studio.
And how is it that I may help you?
Folks, right now, we may need emergency surgery for Blackie and Chocolate. And
I do apologize. You have the wrong number. This is actually a law office.
yes, well, that's who I'm calling. Right now. In the studio. Bam.
I believe you have the wrong number, though, sir. We don't do deliveries. This is a law office, a professional firm.
This is a retired situation with the beanies.
Were you seeking legal representation?
Did you get the documents that my attorney sent in the studio?
Sir, is the firm representing you?
Yes.
What type of case is the firm representing you on?
It's punitive damage.
Presently, we're not handling any type of civil matters. We're only handling a personal injury.
I got injured by a katana. A sword.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I would be more than happy to take down the information concerning the product liability matter that you may be calling about. Otherwise, I will need to let you go.
A piece of that just got me, and it just broke off and stabbed me in the gut. In the studio.
What type of case are you calling in reference to, sir?
It was a lawsuit.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, what is the product you're calling in reference to, sir?
It's the Z2300 series katana. It's a practice katana. It's got the dragon on the handle.
I'm not sure I'm understanding what it is exactly, sir, that you're saying.
It's one of them. It's a samurai sword for practicing right now.
Perhaps you have the wrong number, sir. We're handling product liability matters.
In the studio.
Is this concerning a product liability, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the product you're calling about?
It's a practice katana.
I don't know what a takata is, sir.
A katana.
There's only 2 items that we're handling, and it's the IVC filter and an auto defect case. Is a takata an auto?
It's in that second category.
What second category, sir?
It's the one with the pie-shaped gremlin on it.
Sir, I believe you have the wrong number. I'll need to let you go. I hope you have a nice night.
I hope you do too, ma'am. I'm going to call back tomorrow. She hung up. Finished talking.
What a dumb bitch.
I think we've called them before, so they're militant now.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
What's that? That's what she kept saying takata, and so I was trying to. What did you say to ask if it's takata salami? Well, we didn't get that far, but
that's the first call from Odell we've had on the show.
I did check the feed, and yes, the audience can hear the little weird fuck ups, because if you're in that one a minute ago, it was like a beep, 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 beep. It did something really weird, and I stopped and was listening to the feed, and yeah, so they are hearing you people listening, you people.
Well,
you can hear those little fuck ups, and I think they hear it on the other end too, in some different form, even maybe. So,
should I play the clip in case anyone's listening that's not a long-time listener that somehow doesn't know what we're talking about?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
1101-1816 is the item number on this one. And the nice thing about these practice katanas, oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt big time. A piece of that the tip just got me, Odell. Oh, that got me good. You all right? A piece of that tip just got me. Oh, right now, we may need emergency surgery in the studio.
That's from a Knife Show episode from about 12 years ago, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's the thing that kind of, and I guess that just, for whatever reason, I put rot jowl in the chat, and that's how that got started, is you started doing the Odell voice. But that's the thing, is Odell is not the one that gets stabbed, so that doesn't really make sense. Our call doesn't make sense.
Well, there's a related video that would like to play, and it seems like I'm guessing by the context of it and the fact that it's uploaded to the Cutlery Corners YouTube account, that it's a hilarious parody of that they made themselves.
Boy.
So it's 28 seconds. Do we want to check it out?
It's like no one even knew the Night Show existed until that guy fucking broke that thing and stabbed himself. Yeah, sure. What? I don't know. What is the?
That's got Odell on it. It's Odell is on it. So.
Oh no! I hope you don't get stabbed again. Yeah.
And he's extremely skinny present day, so there's less gut to be stabbed.
Folks, I took some Pondamin. You know that's not good for you.
I got it from the flea market because they took it off the market. They took it off the regular market and they put it on the flea market about 26 years ago. Folks were dying when they took it in the studio.
Folks were dying.
No place to
hide. All right, let's listen to this. I'm guessing it's going to be hilarious and unexpected.
Get ready. You got this.
Being as we've sort of concentrated on the center of our screen, this third generation design.
Don't ever.
Whoops. I backed up. I thought better of it.
I learned a lesson.
Durability is a key.
But you wanted to grab that blade. I'm so glad you didn't.
I didn't want it to hit the ground, but obviously you can very well see here.
You can drop it and it's all right.
Folks, what up?
Oh boy. So
that was so bad that I'm not even sure that they intentionally. I feel like they had to have done that on purpose to try to get viewers to their YouTube page because it's a related video.
Like, oh no, what happened again? We broke another one. What was going on?
It was extremely disappointing. And all that happened on the video is he grabbed it by the sheath and it just like fell out.
Okay.
And I think the lady that was on the show was probably supposed to act more upset about it, almost cutting her leg off. And obviously it wasn't that scary, so
yeah.
We'll never do that again on Pran Funkels, where we play a clip that we
haven't watched
pre-screened.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Odell, you really disappointed us this time.
You let us down, Odell. And where's the guy who got stabbed? Like, what happened to that guy?
Oh, yeah, I think he died from that.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's not actually Odell that the piece of the piece almost gets.
Yeah.
Different guy.
It's like one of the other way too excited guys. So
one of the other guys that sounds like he swallowed
he gargled some asphalt.
Yeah. Yeah, and sounds like
asphalt. That's a Patton Oswalt reference, I think. He says something about he's talking. That's right. He's talking about the Carvel ice cream guy. Sounds like he gargled hot asphalt or something.
Carvel. To be on the Knife Show, you also have to. You don't have to have a mustache. You just have to have a voice that sounds like you have one. Kind of like the 34 guy. Who hasn't been on the show in a while.
Oh boy.
Watch Bull on Night Court.
Oh, but you know who else you can watch who has a mustache? Bagged of P.I.
Well, I never say P.I. I just say bagged up.
Bagged up.
The Rockford Pile.
Rockford Pile. I like to say it on beat. All right. What was wrong with that guy? I don't know. I still would love to hear his PSAs about cold pizza for breakfast and like that whole creepy time. And
the search continues for those on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know if those exist.
As well as the search for the Gilderman's guy at Rabbit Bar.
I don't know where I am.
At any time.
I'm trapped in the basement somewhere, I think.
Wherever I am, I don't know where it is. At Rabbit Park.
But you just said
location. I don't know where I am.
my son. You just said your location. You just gave us your.
I'm actually in the bathroom at a Cracker Barrel at Rabbit.
I don't know if you can be both places. Can you? All right. You can call somebody else. You ready? This is Wacky One.
Pran Funkels, third call of the night.
Easter edition.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Call back.
Yeah. Pran Funkel. Easter. Happy.
Hi, this is Juan Michel. Thanks for calling. Please leave a brief message after the tone. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, my name is Vlad Wemberly. I was calling for Juan. I needed to know if you had the Play-Doh sticks and the elbows and the elbow draws. They stuck them in his hand, and they need it back on Wednesday so that they can ride all around the buckets.
Wednesday.
Yeah, what he said, so.
Which one?
They told me to get in touch with you, so it's weird. It's an odd problem I have. It's an odd job I'm trying to complete in reference to 38 Incorporated Face of Death. So make it happen on top of back of mine is okay. Let's do this. Right. All right. We gotta make this happen. Okay. We gotta do this. All right. My number's 931-389-1919. Okay. Name's Vlad. Thank you. Got scratchers.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, message review.
Hi, my name is Vlad Wemberly. I was calling for Juan. I needed to know if you had the Play-Doh sticks and the elbows and the elbow draws. They stuck them in his hand, and they need it back on Wednesday so that they can ride all around the buckets.
Wednesday.
Yeah, what he said, so.
Which one?
They told me to get in touch with you, so it's an odd problem I have. It's an odd job I'm trying to complete in reference to 38 Incorporated Face of Death. So make it happen on top of back of mine is okay. Do this. All right. We gotta make this happen. Okay. We gotta do this. All right. My number's 931-389-1919. Okay. Name's Vlad. Thank you. Got scratchers.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, to send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message with urgent delivery, thank you. Your message has been sent.
What can I do? Can I hang up? It just disconnected. What the fuck?
Oh, I don't have closure. We'll have to call back.
You didn't even thank me.
I need closure of my call.
Just a thoughtless email. Email, not email, a voicemail system. So, all right, I'm gonna go to the restroom real fast, and you can play something there if you want, and I'll be right back. Maybe you got something there you can play.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Be right back.
Well, actually, let's see. I guess I lied. I didn't have anything, but I'm gonna try to find something here.
All beef patty, pickles, lettuce, cheese, and this. Pickles, no.
Pickles, cheese,
Lettuce and onion, sesame on speed bun.
I think they're describing a big...
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Say that again.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, onions, pickles, onions on a
McDonald's Big Mac, the big sandwich with the great big taste that everybody's talking about.
sesame seed bun, and we forgot the onion.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did say onion.
Sure?
It said onion.
All right.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
McDonald's Big Mac, the great big sandwich with a great big taste.
Lettuce,
Pickles.
cheese,
Hey, that's it.
Big Mac.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
Where your dollar gets a break every day.
Out.
That was interesting. That was a really old commercial there. Here's another really old commercial.
Watch us make your food fresh.
At Taco Bell, Taco Bell, make you feel your taste buds tingle. Taco Bell, Taco Bell, make you a burrito or a tasty churrito. Tostadas and Taco Bell fresh.
All right.
Bell food is fine. Taste. Taco Bell, yeah, inside we love the taste. Taco Bell, 'cause we're the best food place. Taco Bell.
All right.
Is gasoline rationing imminent? A report at 11.
Yeah.
So that reporter's name there at the end. His name. I'm not kidding. His name was.
I've seen this.
His name was Mort Krim. CRIM.
Oh, that's funny.
And if that doesn't sound like a made-up reporter name, I don't know what does. Or
Mort.
news anchor.
Hey, I was talking to that Mort Krim.
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 Moit Krim.
Talking to my pal Moit Krim.
He was trying to help me on one of them revoice Moit gauges.
He told me I need to get on my exercise bike and pedal backwards. Do some reversing.
Yeah, it's one of them things where you pay me to live in this house that you own.
They pay me, and then I go buy some Omaha steaks.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to get them on that plan too, where they pay me to eat them steaks.
I need to try to get a revoice Moit gauge on them Omaha steaks.
All right. We ready to call somebody else? Folks, if you're listening out there, thanks for tuning in. But I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you're tuning in and hoping to hear some soundboard stuff. Mike is not with us tonight. He had a long day, and I think he's asleep right now. So we're gonna let him sleep. We tried to get a hold of him, but think he had a pretty long day, and Kira's having some issues, so she's hosting the show, starting and ending the show, and supplying us with numbers basically, but not participating tonight. So, basically no soundboards, any of these sounds. We just have to kind of Cody plays them through his laptop speakers. So that's why it sounds different. And these last 2-3 weeks have been just pretty crazy. So it's been we haven't really had a normal show where we are all on it in quite a while, like where we were all on it and all could participate. But hoping next weekend we'll unless there's a middle of the week show, which I don't know. But hoping next week we can have a normal show where all of us are present and all of us are able to participate. But it's still where the show goes on, and we still have a good time here on Pran Funkels. So I'd put that out there. So.
I was just reading the comments on that video
that
we played, and somebody said the ending was the best part of this. It was straight out of Kentucky Fried Movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's really upbeat shit. Gas rationing, it's like something real.
Somebody responded and said, "I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11."
Yeah, that's out of Kentucky Fried Movie, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're listening and you haven't seen the Kentucky Fried Movie, it's suggested viewing.
Yes. We've talked before. It's the Airplane guys who went on to do Airplane. Before Airplane, they did just a sketch movie.
And the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah. Watch Kentucky Fried Movie. It is kind of dated. It is a little dated 70s humor, but it's still funny. Doesn't mean it's any less funny.
It's worth watching. I mean, it's the fact that it actually was made and released in theaters is pretty amazing, because it is comedy sketches in a movie. It doesn't. I don't know how it got made, because there was nothing like that at the time, and very rarely does that happen.
Right.
There's so many rules about a movie being made and released in theaters, and that's why a lot of crap gets made and released in theaters, because they're so formulaic about it.
Yeah.
Being originals, like, they're too fucking scared to make it because they might not make any money off of it.
Yeah. Kira's commenting on the I guess that's your internet, Kira, when Cody's I mean, it could very well be mine. Now, I know I was watching TV tonight, and I was watching something, and it just kept freezing up, like, over and over, and I kept having to switch channel and come back. So I guess since you're it's seized up. I think there's a bad bearing in my TV. It's seized up. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. That could be my internet. If I'm we've been hearing Cody's voice, and I even checked the feed, and yeah, you can hear it in the feed too, and you can hear it on calls. You hear people's voices fuck up and do weird stuff. So yeah, we're not totally hitting on all cylinders tonight as far as our internet and stuff. So now what?
I think I heard that too.
When was that? What's she talking about?
One of the calls we made.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was zip. It was one of those where it was really fucked up. Yeah, and I checked the feed, and yeah, that stuff's in the feed. Anyway, so let's get on with the show. Thanks for tuning in with us late at night on Pran Funkels. Make some really good call here. Let's make this a good one. This is This is demanding David. He's very demanding, that David. Happy Easter, everybody, from the crew here at Pran Funkels, from Robbie the Dialer and Sammy the Janitor and Benny Stolwitz.
Hello?
Hello. Who's this? Hello?
He hung up just almost immediately.
I never saw. I didn't.
That's another thing is, Cody, your voice just occasionally gets like kind of crackly. Is this the guy that you guys got pretty riled up here like a week ago or the last few shows? David or?
I didn't even see that there was a call. Like it never showed up on my Skype. I mean, I heard the guy, but then it seems like he didn't hear me.
Yeah. Well, and your voice is kind of like crackly right now. I can hear it, but it's like, sounds like it's through some, it isn't now. It's fine now. You can tell, but it sounds like it's through some, like you're rubbing some fucking styrofoam on the microphone while you're talking.
I'm certainly not doing that. I'm rubbing popcorn on it. Now, would that have the same effect?
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to hang up and redo the call?
Yeah, maybe we should do that just to see if that clears anything up. I really don't know. I think my internet's kind of shit today. It's been pretty windy here the last few days, and evidently the internet lines are up on telephone poles where like Billy Bob has to climb up on, and he gets up there and he puts a roll of electrical tape in his teeth and climbs with his arms, and then he pulls off a big piece of electrical tape and has to tape it back together or some bullshit. I don't know. I don't know why wind would affect it at all. I'm just saying the fact is it's windy here, and it's been windy here for several days, and now we're having these internet problems, so I don't fucking know. It's bullshit. So is that what we want to do? We want to hang up and reconnect real quick? Now, if we do that, Kira's gonna, I guess, Kira doesn't have anything, then we'll be blank for a little bit here, but I'll hang up and reconnect. Okay.
Well, if we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's kind of a continuing issue. Do I need to just completely shut down Skype, I wonder?
I don't know. How long would that take?
I don't, not that long. I mean, minutes. Okay.
I guess.
Saying just reconnecting to the internet. Okay, yeah, let's try to do this, and Kira's gonna play something, and do this little diggy.
Dig it out of the boat.
Dig it out of the boat. We'll be right back after this Skype hang up. See ya.
No. Try it. No! No! Come on.
A few more, but the beauty of it is, yes, you can eat like this and lose weight. Now, whether you're a burger lover like I am, or if you like pizza, fried chicken, mixed and mashed potatoes, the gravy, the biscuits, you can enjoy whatever you want, as long as you have your PE. I'm not ready to dig in here and enjoy. And here's another New Orleans tradition, pralines, or as they say in New Orleans, pralines. They are so wonderful, but so fattening. Can I tell you what's in these? There's sugar, there is corn syrup, there's
course, pecans, and there is butter, lots and lots of butter. Can you imagine being able to eat these? But you can. With Cheat and Eat, you don't have to worry, you don't have to feel guilty. I'm going to bite into this in just 1 second. In the meantime, let's check in with Jeff.
Now, we've got ourselves a real California barbecue here. We've got hamburgers, we've got hot dogs, we've got fattening potato salad, and macaroni salad. And I don't care if you're from Bangor, Maine, or Malibu Beach, California, you can eat the food you enjoy and still lose weight by using Cheat and Eat.
There are thousands of reasons that you should be calling now to order your Cheat and Eat. I have 2 of them right here. A 27-ounce burger with cheese, with fried onions, with mayonnaise, plus I have French fried onion rings and French fries, and I'm topping it off with a banana split. How can I do this and still lose weight? Well, it's Cheat and Eat. Cheat and Eat, a normal serving, blocks up to 12 grams of fat plus 50% of the sugar, so you can enjoy all these great foods. So call that number on your screen now, whether you're like I am and you like burgers, or you like desserts like banana splits or pizzas or fried chicken or whatever you want. You don't have to deprive yourself because Cheat and Eat will work. There's a very special reason you should call that number on your screen now. Today's special value is 2 bottles of Cheat and Eat for $49.95. That's 2 bottles, $10 off the regular price. And with 2 bottles, you get 120 tablets of Cheat and Eat. So call that number on your screen now. Get today's special value, 2 bottles of Cheat and Eat. Lose weight, enjoy all your favorite foods. Call now.
Annie, last time you and I were together, you had lost 33 pounds on Cheat and Eat. But I understand you have more news. Make that 38. Annie, that is great. That's 5 more pounds.
Hey. There?
Yes.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, of course, Skype had to do some shitty update. So maybe sit there and wait while it updated. So that's why it took a little bit. So.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't forced you to do the update, I guess.
Yeah, and I can still hear the fuck ups. I can still hear the. Yeah.
I'll get ready for more problems than just that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Get ready for things to disappear from the chat because that's part of the new update.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, me and Mike were in the same room last night, and
that's the only reason you knew that you weren't seeing stuff.
We were like, well, I was like trying to go back and look at a phone number that we'd called earlier, and it had disappeared from the chat. But then when we looked on Mike's laptop, it was still in the chat. So yeah, it was just disappearing.
For example, just a minute there, you said laptop. That's what it sounded like when you just said laptop.
Great.
I don't know. I could go in the other room and just completely reboot that stupid gateway I have in there. That router slash.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah. Well, no, I just disconnected everything and reconnected. So, but I didn't reboot that thing. Should I do that before we go on? Or should we just go through the show like this?
I don't know. It sounds good on my end.
Yeah. I'm still hearing it every once in a while. So, but yeah, let's just go ahead and call this. Oh, Pran Funkels. We like
Crush and Flash edition.
That's what it was. I told you I kept thinking of something at work. And what the fuck was it? Was something that had to do with Moja. I was thinking it'd be funny to have Moja ask about something. What was that? It was that was it. I was thinking about those. There's these Shakey's pizza commercials, or there used to be several years back. I mean, we don't have any Shakey's around here, but when I lived in a different state. It was like Shakey's lunch buffet, and it was kind of goofy. Their lunch.
Oh, Shakey.
Shakey's Pizza lunch buffet. They called it. Can you guess what they called it? And it has to do with Moja. You want me to just tell you?
Scratching flakes.
Yeah, that was it. It was called Munch a Bunch of Lunch. Munch a bunch. It was called Munch a Bunch of Lunch. Come into Shaggy's for our Munch a Bunch of Lunch. Like, anyway.
Yeah, we should call one of those.
Munch a Bunch of Lunch.
I'm sure they're open right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they're open too. But yeah, it was like, it was just like some shitty 80s commercial where it's like, I bet you can't say that. It's real hard, you know, like, they weren't really saying.
Can't say that.
It's
pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah. Munch a Bunch of Lunch. Yeah.
I can't say that fast enough, even though you didn't ask me to say it quickly.
Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't, yeah. It was like one of those stupid things where they just showing a bunch of different people going, munch a lunch, yeah, munch a bunch of lunch, yeah. I was thinking about the other day and I thought, munch a lunch. All right.
So let's get back to the...
Everybody knows about Del Rancho's Steak Sandwich Supreme. Right. But you know about Del Rancho's Bigger, Better Bacon Burger. Or their sizzling hot links that light up your taste buds. That sounds great. Or their crisp, cool chef salad.
That's right.
What about Del Rancho's sensational chicken fried steak dinner? No. Well, don't you think it's time to check it out?
No, get the fuck out of here.
Prices.
Get the fuck out of my face.
See, I wish the people listening to the show could see that commercial, because the people answering the questions are very amusing. But that's funny. That was actually on, because when you were talking about saying the thing quickly, or the bunch of lunch or whatever. I was thinking about that. That was the commercial I was thinking about, which I haven't seen. And like, apparently that commercial was, it says it's from 2000, but I think it's older than that.
Yeah.
And I just remember that commercial because it's like the announcer obviously has trouble speaking. And he's like, our bigger, better bacon burger. Just like struggling to say that.
Or like he tried to say it faster and it was like came out like bagger, like it couldn't, so he had to slow down and go bagger, bacon burger.
Something about the crisp salad.
Cryos.
Crisp salad.
All righty. Let's get on down the road. You call this David, demanding David back. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, David.
Who's this?
I'm going to put a point noise on the phone with you there. Are you ready?
Who is this?
Jack. You remember? Get up.
Hang up. Call back.
I think it's time for a Pran Funkels.
Just say, I think you accidentally hung up on me there.
Gauge.
Please leave your message for
David.
All right, just hung up. Try him again.
David Hogan from the Hogan family.
Tavit. Tavit. Tavit Hogan. All right. One more. You want to try him again or move on?
One more time.
You want to leave a message if he doesn't answer? As Kevin's dad.
Nah. If you want to leave one. Moy Gage.
Please leave your message for
David. Jack Arnold. Some broad was asking me if I had a leftover tackle box for her. Not sure. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Keep calling you and you hang up like a pussy. Give me a call back, Jack Arnold. It's area code 931-389-1919.
to replay your message. Press 1 to continue recording.
Jack Arnold. Some broad was asking me if I had a leftover tackle box for her. Not sure. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Keep calling you and you hang up like a pussy. Give me a call back, Jack Arnold. That's sped up. It's area code 931-389-1919.
Maybe Skype.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. Your message has been sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Like it's Skype. It was getting behind and then catching up. How the way I'm hearing it, anyway.
Yeah. Okay. On to the next call. Maybe he'll call us back. Keep hanging up on me like a pussy. All right. Another number here on Pran Funkels. Here it is.
Thank you for calling the Aramco Group. Purchase, refinance, reverse. Calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Crappily. Received in a crappy order.
You have reached the general voicemail for Aramco Mortgage. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we'll be happy to return your call as soon as possible. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Hello. My name is Brandon Swimberly. If I could, I just need to have somebody call me back. My number is area code 931-389-1919. Thanks.
To make private, press 1. To make priority, press 2. To send, press pound.
I can't listen to it?
Priority. To make private, press 1. To remove priority status, press 2. To send, press pound.
I wish I could.
Invalid entry. For invalid entry. Help. Invalid entry. For help, press star H.
Oh, okay.
You are choosing options for this message with the current settings. The message will be priority. To make private, press 1. Private messages cannot be forwarded by the recipients. To remove priority status, press 2. A priority message will be delivered before other messages and will be flagged for special attention in the recipient's mailbox. To send, press pound.
Sure.
Thank you for leaving your message. To access your mailbox, press star R.
No thanks. No thanks. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Wasn't that a bunch of fun? Much lunch. All right. So Cody has stepped away for just a moment. Got nothing to do but sit around here playing with my goober, as a great band once said. I believe they were. What was the name of that? Nine minus. What the fuck was that band's name? Let's see. I'm gonna have to look them up here. Let's see. It was 9 Below Zero. It was a British group, I believe. Yes, 9 Below Zero. And what was that song? What was the name of the song? I just remember the lyric. That that lyric that I just gave you there. It's gotta be. Wow, here's their discography, but like I can't click on any of them. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's not very helpful. You just anyway, yeah. It's like they were on A&M Records in the early 80s. Okay, well, said here I am sitting around here, got nothing better to do. Cody has stepped away, so if I do call another number, it's just me. So not sure I'm going to do that just yet. So Cody, come on back. If you're listening, just come on back, okay? Would you just do that, please, sir? Please. Oh God. All right. I'm just gonna dial this number. See what happens. Just gonna dial this number.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. Thank you for calling Super Beta Prostate. To place an order, please press 1 now to speak to a live agent. For status on your order, or to speak to a customer service representative about any order you already placed, please press 2 now. Thank you for calling Super Beta Prostate. To place an order, please press 1 now to speak to a live agent. For status on your order, or to speak to a customer service representative about any order you already placed, please press 2 now.
Thank you for calling Super Beta Prostate. This call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. My name is Kyle. May I have your first name, please? Hello? Anybody there?
Hello?
I'm disconnected if I don't get a response.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
May I have your first name, please?
Ronald?
I'm sorry?
My name's Ronald.
Ronald?
Uh-huh.
And what city and state are you calling from, Ronald?
Fort Trace, Tennessee.
Okay, it's going to take a minute for me to put that promotion up in my system. While we're waiting, since you called in today, you are going to receive a 30-day supply of Beta Prostates, courtesy of New Vitality, absolutely free. Beta Prostate's been on the market for over 10 years. We have sold over 8 million bottles. Many men have experienced excellent results like decreased trips to the bathroom, stronger urine flow, and even with an increase in intimacy. Each bottle is a 1-month supply, and it comes in a convenient take-on-the-go blister packs containing our brand new, easy-to-swallow soft gel capsules. Simply take 2 per day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night.
Yes, yeah.
Our company, New Vitality, will process your order immediately for you through a safe and encrypted server. It will only take 7 to 10 business days for you to receive your package. And since you were listening today, you will receive a 30-day supply of our new soft gels absolutely free. All we ask is that you help cover the small cost of shipping and handling, which is only $6.99. What card would you like to use today?
It's a Bimbleton.
I'm sorry?
It's a Bimbleton Shoppers card. It's on the Visa system.
Okay.
Does this card have Romanly Romans?
I'm sorry?
This drug?
The supplement?
Yes, it's in a blister pack.
Yes.
And it has Romanly Romans?
I'm sorry, sir?
Does it have Romanly Romans?
I don't know what that is, sir.
It's provided by the FDA Information Act of 1973.
Oh, this is actually approved by the Good Manufacturing Practices, which is also connected to the FDA approved.
It's the thing that Sting from the Police was in on it.
Well, since this is not a drug, it's a supplement, it's approved by the Good Manufacturing Company.
He said he would use it while riding unicycles.
I'm sorry, sir?
He said he was going to use it while riding his unicycle on the commercial or the bicycles.
No, I haven't seen the commercial, sir.
Oh.
It's been a long time. So do you want to go ahead and get a free bottle today?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, is there a middle initial on the card that you'll be using today?
A kid from Welcome Back Kotter seems to like it, so I'd probably like it too.
And do you have a card to use today, sir?
Yes.
Okay, is there a middle initial on it?
No, sir.
And last name on the card, please.
Fetters.
I'm sorry?
Fetters.
Can you spell that?
Fedders.
Fedders. And your billing street address, please.
423 Wonder Lane.
Streets, Avenue, Boulevard, Drive, anything like that?
Lane.
That's Underway?
Wonder Lane.
Wonder, WONDERLANE. Wonder Lane?
Yes.
All right. So that's 423 Wonder Lane. Is that an apartment or private home?
It's very private home. Very.
And the zip code, please.
My zip code is oh wait, hang on. Look at this. It's not on this piece of paper. It's Warface, Tennessee.
Yeah, I do need a zip code so I can pull up your city and state's information.
All right, we'll just get. Hang on just a second. Three 7 1 8 3.
37183.
Uh-huh. Sorry about that.
Fort Race, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And may I have your telephone number, area code first, please.
Area code 931-389-1919.
So that's 931-389-1919.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have an email address?
Did you get the number?
Yes. Do you have an email address?
I do. I don't check it very often, but I do have one. You want to send something to it, or I'm not going to check.
For shipping. It's for shipping confirmation and promotions. So if you want that information,
is there junk mail sent to it? Like
not that I'm aware of. All I'm aware of is used for shipping confirmation and promotions.
I don't. The last time I gave out my email, someone claimed to be a barrister. There was a barrister trying to get a hold of me last time I gave out my information on the email.
It is optional. It's only if you want to provide an email address.
Well, I'm going to option not to have this orb fly around behind my spaceship on Gradius, please. Thank you.
All right, and are we shipping to the address provided?
Yes, sir. That's my only one.
And what card did you say you'll be using?
Which cards?
Yeah, what card will you be using?
Oh, just one. Yes, it's Visa.
That's right. And a card number whenever you're ready, please.
4034 9979 8441463.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the last two sets?
34136.
34136.
The expiration date or the.
I'm sorry, sir. Can you go over the entire number again?
What did you say?
Can you go over the entire number again?
4034 84 69 3796.
And the last four?
Oh, that was. You didn't get that?
The last four digits, please.
3796. Well, let me try my wife's card. You want to hear that?
Well, you only gave me 3 sets, sir.
Let me try a different.
I'm missing. What? It should be 16 digits long.
Well, let me try this other card that didn't get in there before they took it. You ready?
Yes, sir.
4202 1979 3203 2279.
That's saying it's an invalid number, sir.
It's not invalid.
I'll go over that number again, sir.
It's invalid?
Yeah, your card number again, sir.
4202 1979 3203 2279.
That's what I have here, sir, and it's saying it's invalid.
Well, it's my wife's. I mean, do you need to put a different name in for it to go through?
Let's see here.
I hear a man yelling about menaces.
I'm sorry?
I hear someone yelling in the background.
I don't even hear him. And what's the first name on the card that you're using?
Cheryl.
Okay, and is Cheryl present? So I can get verification.
Sure.
You can use her card.
It's not. Did you say Cheryl present?
Yeah, is Cheryl there? So I can speak with her to see if it's okay to use her card?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to talk? Hang on a second. Did you hear that?
I actually did not hear anything, sir.
Oh, I thought she picked up on the line.
No.
You didn't hear anything?
No, nothing, sir. I do need her okay to use her card.
All right. Hang on. Let me get my wife on the line.
Nobody knows about Del Rancho's steak sandwich supreme. That's right. But you know about Del Rancho.
Did you hear it?
No, sir.
No, that was my wife you were talking to just now.
Well, sir, this says... I'm sorry?
Stop line. There might be a telephone company difficulty.
Well, I actually need to speak with her.
Yeah, that you did. I heard her speaking. I don't know what you were saying back to her. What did you hear?
I didn't hear anything, sir. His phone went silent for a while.
It sounded...
So if you can hand the phone over to your wife, I get a verbal okay from her to use her card, and more than happy to get the order out to you.
Okay, let's try this one more time, but I'm going to hand it over. Hang on.
Bigger, better bacon burger.
Hello.
Or their sizzling hot links that light up your taste buds. That sounds great. Or their crisp, cool chef salad.
Did you talk to her?
No, I did not, sir. And you do know that prank calling is a federal offense. It's corporate harassment. And we do have your number here on file. So I'm going to have to disconnect due to a prank. Goodbye.
I don't know what you're talking about, you piece of shit. Hello? Are you there? I don't like the way you spoke with me, sir. I don't like being accused of things. I want this goddamn supplement, and I'm serious. Hello? I just want to use my wife's card. God damn it. She won't be happy this morning. Hello? Are you still there? Oh, I'm not hearing the dial tone. I mean, it's not. I wasn't trying to offend the feds or anything. My wife has a speech impediment. She sounds like she's talking about a bigger, better bacon burger sometimes, and I'm sorry about that. It's not something that can be helped, sir. You don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to act like an asshole. Piece of shit. I hate you. God bless you. I love you. Goodbye.
Finally just hung up. I'm assuming sometimes these things you hang up and it just...
No, it's like it sounded like they were sitting there. Every time I would talk, I heard noise coming from their end.
Here's my wife, and it's a fucking commercial.
It took him. I was just like waiting for him to figure out it was a prank call. What did he say? It's a federal.
It's a federal offense. It's
the federal corporate
harassment.
Wouldn't that mean that we were a corporation harassing them?
I've never heard that term before. That's a new one to me.
When I hear corporate harassment, I think of a corporation
harassing another corporation.
Yeah.
Like somebody with a lot of power, and who runs a corporation, like bullying another corporation into making a deal they didn't want or something. Like, I don't think of it. Some people fucking around on a phone.
That's only Monte Carlo is guilty of that. And possibly Wayne Brady. I don't know.
All right. That was kind of a funny call. Sir, my wife is a bigger, better bacon burger.
She has the speech impediment that sometimes sounds like.
Sounds like she's got a bigger, better bacon burger in her ass. In her face. Yeah, I've had problems too. Messages we've had problems. It can just be a Skype thing. We're sitting there thinking we got problems with our internet, but I haven't had any problems with my feed or anything. So it's very possible that we got some Skype shit going on here. So
Skype shit.
Skype shit really get you going. Skype shit.
King of the tits.
Oh man. So yeah, we got some weird stuff going on here, evidently. So yeah, and Kira, I think I had to type something out a couple of times before Kira actually saw it on here because she's watching what we're doing.
Skype can't even make their chat work properly. I mean, It worked properly up until the recent update, and they were like, well, we fixed these other things. Now we have to fuck something else up. So we'll have something to fix next time.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Kira was asking me what it was, what the number was that I called, like what kind of number, and I put prostate something or other, and then Kira said weight gauge place, and I put no prostate thing. So So yeah, there's a speed test link. I think, yeah, we're going to run a speed test and see if it's a. So when I do this though, I think it's because I disabled this, disabled Flash in this, in Chrome because of that.
No. What about Del Rancho's sensational chicken fried steak dinner? No.
No.
The guy that says no, really,
He sounds like he's pissed off.
He's kind of disturbing.
Okay, so I can enable Flash or whatever in this. Yes. I hate this. Hang on a second here. Yeah.
Somebody commented on the commercial playing. Said top-notch acting. Laugh out loud.
I laugh out loud. That's funny. That's even on there, really. So having to end my browser here. Okay, so if I enable Chrome, should the Chrome extension should be fine, right?
If you do what?
Back when that weird, there was like a virus, and they just told people to disable their disable Flash, the Flash. Flash in their browsers, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I did that, and I never re-enabled it again, so I can't do this speed test without it, I guess.
Let's just move forward.
Okay.
Good grief, Dad! You hooked a man eating
Clackers, Clackers, the surprising new cereal that tastes like graham crackers. I, Luigi, the beats expert, will now create the perfect Clackers. The surprising new cereal that tastes like graham crackers. Right, it's the new Big G cereal with a surprising new flavor. Clackers taste like graham crackers. Get clacking with Clackers.
Get clacking, you assholes. What are you doing? Stop sitting around being lazy. All right, we'll do. Go ahead.
Surprisingly, tastes like graham crackers, even though it says graham cereal on the box. It's very surprising.
Huh, it's surprising. It doesn't taste like stool.
Sorry about that.
Okay, let's dial another number here, shall we? Shall we just dial another?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna call the Smarty Pants.
Knock, knock. Who's this? Fire! Fire who? Fire! Clackers.
This person cannot be reached at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone. After you leave a message, you can modify it by pressing pound.
Hi, my name is Reverend Waverly. I was calling on behalf of the Zipsnacks Incorporated. If you can call me back, my number is 931-389-1919. Yeah, thanks. Call me back.
To re-record, press 1. To listen again, press 2. To cancel your message, press 4. Confirm.
Hi, my name is Reverend Waverly. I was calling on behalf of the Zipsnacks Incorporated. If you can call me back, my number is 931-389-1919. Yeah, thanks. Mom's back.
To re-record, press 1. Listen again.
I just fucked up when we're playing back. Hi, my name is Reverend Waverly. I was calling on behalf of the Zipsnacks Incorporated. If you can call me back,
so weird.
my number is 931-389-1919. Yeah, thanks. Mom's back.
To To re-record, press 1. To listen again, press 2. To cancel your message, press 4. To confirm, press pound. To mark your message as urgent, press 2. Your message has been marked as urgent. To mark your message as urgent, press. You can ask your correspondent to reply to your message. To activate this option, press 1.
Sure.
This option confirmed. We will notify your correspondent that you would like a reply. If you would like this message to be delivered on a future date, press 1. To leave the message now, press pound. Your message has been recorded. Bye.
Bye.
Not good, just bye.
Bye.
I think that guy answered the other night.
This is Smarty Pants.
Yeah, and I think he hung up quickly.
All right.
Didn't seem too bright to me.
Your voice just got crackly.
That Noid pool.
That Noid pool?
From the Wendy's.
All right. Let's give another. It's another 800 number. Let's give it a call. We'll go.
Thank you for calling. Press 1 if you are a new customer. Press 2 if you are an existing customer.
Yeah, take it all in. Think about it.
I do exist.
Thank you for calling.
Oh.
Press 1 if you are a new customer.
It just hung up.
Yeah. Press any other button to be hung up on.
That's not what's happened. Okay. I thought you pressed 2 and it just hung up on you.
I had 0.
Thank you for calling. Press 1 if you are a new customer. Press 2.
Thank you for calling. Our office is now closed. Our operating hours are Monday. If you would like to leave us a voicemail, please press 1.
Go ahead.
Please leave a message after the tone. After you're done recording, you can press the pound sign for further options.
Yeah. So, like, did somebody press a horn? Did somebody play a horn? That was kind of jazzy. I like that. My name is Radford Wimberly, and I was calling on behalf of Semplers Framps Incorporated. And
we make things that aren't neat anymore.
Yeah, that's my assistant. At what the fuck?
That's what we do.
Can you not interrupt me?
Okay. I just don't like you a lot.
I know. It's just too much sometimes. It's just, after Ed left me in charge, I just don't. I don't know how to. You don't obey me. He told you you're supposed to listen to me.
Okay. At the end of the month, everyone gets paid. Okay?
I don't know. I don't know about this. When Mr. Donaldson comes back, we're going to be in big trouble. Okay? I don't know about this. Did you?
To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To and send your message, press 3.
Yeah. So, like, did somebody press a horn? Did somebody play a horn? That was kind of jazzy. I like that. My name is Radford Wimberly, and I was calling on behalf of Semplers Framps Incorporated. And
we make things that aren't neat anymore.
Yeah, that's my assistant. At what the fuck?
That's what we do.
Can you not interrupt me?
Okay. I just don't like you a lot.
I know. I know. It's just too much sometimes. It's just, after Ed left me in charge, I just don't. I don't know how to. You don't obey me. You know. He told you you're supposed to listen to me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about this. When Mr. Donaldson comes back, we're going to be in big trouble. Okay? I don't know about this.
To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To confirm and send your message, press 3. Thank you for your message. Goodbye.
Correct. The goodbye is the right. Thank you for your message. Goodbye.
So think about your message.
This Napoleon. To listen to your message, Napoleon, press 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Thank you for your message. Goodbye. It's Napoleon Dynamite's brother. What was his name? Kip.
Yes.
Kip Dynamite. Okay, folks, we got some more numbers here before we wrap up the night. We got there's a big yawn for you in the middle of a show. How do you like that? We're gonna keep going. The show keeps rolling on Pran Funkels. Happy Easter, everybody. Now, if you're a young child and you're still up listening to Pran Funkels, then hey, we really appreciate that. But if you don't get to bed, the Easter Bunny won't bring you all his favorite episodes of Welcome Back, Kotter. All recorded on Laserdisc, because you can record on those.
If you're very careful about it.
You can even get the ones where they replaced Vinnie Barbarino with a small cactus.
Well, they didn't have to pay him,
Yeah, they got tired of that feller, that John, what's his name?
Favreau.
John, yeah, they got tired of John Favreau on Welcome Back, Kotter, so they replaced him with a small cactus. And it's just, you can read all the internets about that.
You can find out about Gordy Brown Live.
Now you're making me wish we had soundboards tonight. Damn it. I'm a Gordy Brown Live. But really, you ask yourself this: is Gordy Brown ever really home? I don't know. It just seems like he's the kind of guy that just travels all the time.
Well, is it Gordy Brown Live or is it Gordy Brown Memorex?
Yeah, I don't know. If Gordy Brown records his show, the question is, if he records his show on a Memorex and plays it, will the glass break? If he plays it through some speakers, then yeah. Does Peter Lally L-A-L-L-Y. All right. Okay, let's yeah, nice job on that call, whatever the fuck that supplement was, because I just dialed it just hoping you would come back, and I was like just sitting there about to start talking, and then you started saying something, and I don't know, this lag, I think kind of, I was trying to type stuff, and I don't know, it's just being stupid. Skype's being stupid, but yeah, that worked out pretty well. So My wife is a El Rancho commercial. There she is. All right. Are we getting tired there? Is that what's happening? All right. Let's dial another number here. Maybe we'll get some. I might just interrupt the middle of the call.
Mount. University.
Hi, and thank you for calling. You've reached Seth. I'm either away from the phone or on the other line, but please leave a...
Let's try calling him again.
Hi, and thank you for calling. You've reached Seth. I'm either away from the phone or on the other line, but please leave a message and your call will be returned.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished recording, press pound. To cancel, press star.
Wow.
Hello? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
There's somebody on the line. I was hoping to speak to somebody about all these tankadollars. Can I get you to call me back? My number is 931-389-1919. And my name is Stanglins Wimberly. Thank you.
To replay your message, press 1. To re-record, you have recorded.
Wow.
Hello? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
There's somebody on the line. I was hoping to speak to somebody about all these tankadollars. Can I get you to call me back? My number is 931-389-1919. And my name is Stanglin Wimberly. Thank you.
To replay your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To mark this message urgent, press 3. To mark this message is marked urgent. To replay your message, press 1. To re-record your message sent. To return to the auto attendant, press pound.
Who's the auto attendant?
You may leave a message for the person you are calling by entering their mailbox number. To enter your mailbox, press pound.
Okay.
Please enter your mailbox number, followed by the pound key.
Goodbye. Okay. Still awake there?
Yeah.
Let's dial a few more numbers. Let's dial a couple more numbers. We're gonna call Big John. This is a guy that we evidently we asked if he wanted to buy some items from Rygar. Yeah, you know who this is? Cody.
Yeah.
You know who this is? The guy who needs to buy some Rygar themed items.
Hi, you reached John. Please leave me a message and I'll return your call as quick as I can. Thanks.
At the tone.
Try it again. Still awake there?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay. It appears as though Cody has fallen asleep. Which means that's the end of the show, folks. Kira, do you have that yeah, well, we don't have anybody to do calls now, so that's pretty much the end of the show. He's obviously asleep there now, so we got nothing. We got nothing here. You have the that end theme that I gave you a link to earlier or whatever. Okay. Well, I guess that's all for tonight. And like I said, one of these days we're gonna get back to. Well, I mean, I'm not. This sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I know we all have our problems, and I've been gone last handful of shows, so we'll get back to our normal routine probably. Maybe next weekend or something like that. Hopefully we'll have Mike and Cody and Kira and myself, and we'll all be available and be able to do it right, do it like we always do on Pran Funkels. So thanks for listening tonight, and we'll sign off with a little tribute to Mr. Gary Shandling, who was a very funny guy and one of our huge comic influence on us. And I guess that's it. I guess that's the show. Tune in next weekend, or I don't know. Check back. We may have just a surprise middle of the week show. Who knows? I'm usually not involved in those unless somehow I'm off work. But so yeah, go ahead and check us out next weekend. And we got a few good calls. It was an okay show. Check back next weekend and for another exciting episode of Pran Funkels. Good night.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Live on tape from Hollywood, The Larry Sanders Show. Tonight, join Larry and his guests, John Lovett, Lyle Lovett, Steve Duchesne, and me, hey now, Hank Kingsley. And now, because we fried it with just the desk, and it really isn't the same, Larry Sanders!